I actually always do a front and a back spread, a front and a back setup, because in the front I have things that I don't intend to change, like the routines or the quotes and lessons. So I'm gonna fill those up, but I'm not tracking anything, maybe except for the habits, but it's also, I don't want to write on there daily or weekly, just whenever there's something happening or I really want to incorporate something, then I'm gonna write something down. But all of these spreads are not intended to track anything, just to revise and help me during the week, during the next 4 months. So in the back of the bullet journal, I have a entirely different setup, also in the same colors as the front setup, where I have the spreads of the trackers. Those are all trackers, and I'm gonna show them to you now. So the first tracker in the back setup of my new bullet journal, Mid-2020 setup, is the best and grateful tracker. Now, I truly believe everybody should have one of these, because I believe I've read somewhere, I don't know where exactly, but that grateful people are happier and happier people live longer. So there's really no reason not to do this. It could literally make you live longer. Now, over the next few months, I'm gonna write down things I'm grateful for. For example, this can be something like my family, friends, but it can also be something simple, like the fact that there's running clean water, that I've got running clean water just out of the faucet every single day, and that I'm grateful for that I get a roof over my head, that I don't have to worry about if I'm gonna survive the next day because I don't know where to get food. All of these things I'm gonna write down here. And those just make you realize how blessed you are and it makes you more grateful. And it does have a very positive effect. It did have a very positive effect on me, and I think it can have a very positive effect on you. So definitely try and incorporate this into your next bullet journal setup. Now, maybe you can relate to this. I tried to make a movies and books tracker, but I forgot the I. So I just thought, instead of ripping out the entire page, I'm gonna make a special moved me section for things that really moved me or touched me, like for example the movies Churchill and Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures is on Netflix, you should check it out, it's amazing. And then so the things I really that resonated with me, or I learned a lot from, all of that got important to me, I'm just gonna put right here. I'm just gonna write down here books and movies, and here I'm just gonna track the movies and books I read and watch over the next few months. And maybe I'm gonna do a little rating, like a 1 through 10 rating, because I didn't do it in the last bullet journal and I kind of regret that. Yeah, so it's really simple, this spread. Now, this is probably my favorite spread, and I'm so mad that I messed this up because my ruler had black ink on it, and I laid it down and it made this this dumb scratch there. But it's fine. The 2020 playlist. Also, only recommend, if you don't have that is so much fun. First of all, to write down your favorite and songs, and the songs you'll listen to the most during that time. So for me, it's the next 4 months where I'm gonna use this journal, or maybe 6. And there's definitely a psychological effect on this. I just think there must be, that when you listen to music, you listen to a lot during a specific time period. It just takes you back, it brings back those memories, and you kind of start feeling like you did back then. And I've done it in my last 2 bullet journals, and it really works, and I really, really love it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to incorporate. I'm definitely going to do this again. Yeah, and I just love writing down the music and then listening to it a year later and remembering what I've gone through and what I've thought, and all these memories come back. It's just very fun. Here, also very simple, I have my income and bills tracker and the wish list, which I just taped in here. There, I thought that I'm gonna do it like this, where here's what it was, whether it was an income source or a bill, and then I have minus or plus the amount. Here I have the original amount from a bank account at the beginning of September, and then here I'm gonna put it at the end of September or maybe at the end of February, depending on if I'm gonna use this journal for just 4 months or maybe even 6 months. That's why there's a little bit of space here, so I can also put January and February there. Yeah, and at the end of the month I'm gonna write down the amount I still have in my bank account, or the balance that those amounts make. I'm not quite sure yet. So then I have last replaced. I think this pretty much explains itself. When did I last replace my bed sheet, my towel, so that I don't forget to change or wash anything. Then mood and productivity. Here I have one little space for every single day for mood and one for productivity, and it's really interesting because I mean it's kind of, it does make sense. But I really did see in the last time that when I was miserable, I was unproductive. When I was unproductive, I was miserable. So, and it just, you can internalize that and then you can work on it. And I like that. It also shows you how stressed you were during what times and how you were doing if you want to look back on it one day. Then we have a just start to doodle page. Now, this is actually a little bit special because this page is inspired by a page from my first bullet journal ever. And that's this one, just start drawing. As you can tell, hopefully, I spent quite a bit of time drawing this, but I actually did this during a time where I had a lot of projects, a lot of things going on, but I was hesitant to start those projects and procrastinated because I was afraid to do something wrong, which I know is stupid, but I feel also a lot of people do this because they're afraid to mess it up, so they procrastinate starting. And I was just laying on the couch one day and I just did this, just start drawing. Then I added to it during the year and I really started the project. It's just inspiring to me. And it also enables me to collect all the doodles I would otherwise make on papers and just keep them in here for if I'm bored or just feel inspired. Then we have actually the last spread of the entire setup, which is the doctor spread, because I a legal adult now. So I feel like I have to take responsibility of my doctor's appointments. So I'm trying to do that with this spread. Of course, I am aware that we're still in a global pandemic, and don't worry, I'm not currently going to doctors when it's not necessary. However, I did want to put this in here because I do feel like I need to take the responsibility, and as soon as we can go to the doctors just for regular checkups, I'm gonna have this already. I'm already had this done. No. I already made this and I can just reference it and work with it. Yep. So basically I just wrote doctor and made a little decor title. Then I put a quote here called "Protect the Asset," which is from the book Essentialism from Greg McGowan. I can only recommend that book. I'm just about to finish it. It's really good. So, and this quote fits perfectly well here, which you will understand if you've read the book or you're gonna read it. Now, then I just put the different doctors: the dentist, dermatologist, the eye doctor, the regular doctor, a primary care doctor, and the gynecologist, and how many times a year I should visit them. And there I'm gonna put when I should visit them next. So I didn't write it down, but after pandemic is actually what should stand here. And then when I actually have the appointment, so I can see when should I visit them again, when do I have the appointment, or when did I have my last appointment, so I can, like, twice a year. Okay, if I had an appointment in September, then I'm gonna have the next appointment in February, or I should make an appointment in February. Yeah, and this is how I'm going to use it. And this section I'm just either going to use for medicine trackers or notes or whatever. I haven't decided on how I'm going to use that. Yeah, that's actually it. Those were all my spreads. I hope they inspired you. I hope you got some new ideas, or it was just fun to watch for you. Either way, I hope it helped you in some way, and yeah, I would love it if you like it to give it a thumbs up, please, because it helps me actually see if you guys like this content and if I should make more, because I'm doing the spreads anyway, so filming this is actually not a lot of work, and I would love to do it if it helps you out and you like it, but if nobody wants to watch it, then I'm not gonna do another one. Yep, so just let me know, and if there's any questions you have in the comments, I'm probably gonna reply to all of them, and if there's anything specific you want me to make a more detailed video on, just let me know. Yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, it means a lot, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!